What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today I have a play test on this boot right here, the New Balance Tekela V4 Plus. Now I'm super excited to try these out. I've heard just positive things about this boot, and just today we're gonna try them for the first time. I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about them afterwards. And so yeah, so we'll just get right into the video. Alright, so you guys can see I'm tying my laces, and usually when I get new cleats I don't tie my laces just because that's how I break them in, but these actually feel pretty good straight out of the box. They feel really comfortable, and so I don't think there's a lot of break-in time needed for these, so I'm just gonna tie them up just because I think they're already like broken in. And even though this boot is a one-piece upper, it's very easy to put them on, you guys can see. But yeah, these are just super comfortable straight out of the box. I feel like I already have them like broken in, and I've worn them for like just weeks already. They just don't feel like, I don't feel any like uncomfortable spots, you know, nothing. They feel great, and I think that's just like a plus. Having a boot feel like that straight out of the box is just great. So alright guys, so here I have the cleats on feet, and like I was saying before, they're just super comfortable. They feel like I've been wearing them for like weeks now. They're just broken in, and this is actually my first time wearing them on the field, so they just feel super comfortable. I don't feel any pinching whatsoever. These are the wide fit version, so for me, I do have a wider foot, so these just are more comfortable. I feel like I could fit in the normal like standard fit. Maybe I'll get another Tekela in the standard fit and let you guys know, but these feel super comfortable. In terms of sizing, I went half size up. My toe is right here, and I feel like that's just good. I have a little bit of space, but honestly it doesn't really like bother me or affect me, just because if I didn't go half size up they would just be too tight. But yeah, these are just super comfortable straight out of the box. Alright guys, I've been juggling for a few minutes, and this upper just feels so good. It's just so soft on feet, and also like it's kind of thin, but it has like a slight padding to it, so it feels really nice. It's not super thin. There's still a little bit of like padding to it, like ever so slightly, so you still feel close to the ball, but you have that little bit of added, I guess, protection. But it feels really good on feet. I really like the touch on the ball. Feels great. Alright guys, so the stability and responsiveness, it feels pretty good. There isn't like a crazy amount of movement when I'm like cutting in and like shuffling side to side. My heel feels really nice and locked in, so that's really good. The midfoot here, there's a little bit of movement just ever so slightly, but I feel like you'll find that with any other boot. Like, it's not an ultra like super responsive boot like Mercurial, but it still does a really good job of holding your foot. Maybe I found a little bit of slippage, but it's nothing crazy. And the only reason why I noticed is because I was looking for it. Otherwise, I honestly probably wouldn't have felt it, wouldn't really realize it. The traction here is pretty good. And I'm wearing this in an AB field, and they feel pretty good. They're conical with these little bladed studs. But honestly, these little bladed studs, you don't really feel them unless you're cutting really hard. But to be honest, they're fine. Like, I don't see a huge problem with using them on AG. But yeah, so far, I'm really happy with the Tekela. Alright guys, so I've been at the field for like an hour and a half, and these boots, they're great. I can't really say anything negative about them. The only thing I will say is like the heel, I did get a little bit of like, I don't know, rubbing here on the top of the heel, and for me that was normal in the laceless variation, and just because I thought obviously in the laceless you're gonna get some movement, and I actually have some like rubbing here, which is a little annoying. It was more towards the end. I guess it was like when I'm planting and shooting. So, because when I was just running and like just juggling and stuff like that, I didn't really notice it. But once I started shooting around, I did start noticing a little bit of like pinching here. It's like I feel like a blister is about to form, but I kind of stopped before a blister actually happened. So that's kind of annoying because these boots are really comfortable. Nothing else bothered me. The midfoot is great. Like they're super comfortable. They feel already broken in. So I'd really like them. Just like that heel issue is a little annoying. It's only on my left. My right is actually pretty good. I feel like that might go away as I just keep using the boot, because it did go away with the laceless variation, so I'm hoping that is the case. I'll let you guys know in the full review if that does go away. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using them. Other than that, no, it performs pretty well. Like I said, there is a little bit of movement in the upper, but it's nothing crazy. Like I feel like you expect that from other boots as well, just because the upper is really soft, so you can only have so much lockdown and stuff like that. But other than that, everything else on the boot is pretty fine. Sizing, like I said, go half size up. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you're notified for future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.